to be no propane language. That means no talking about gas or oil or warming your home.
Yeah. Propane language?
Just said.
Pretty sure the rule states no profound language.
Profound.
Profound means you can't go around going all philosophical and stuff.
But why wouldn't they want that?
Because when people sound smarter than Jason and Dave, they feel threatened.
Okay, I think you mean profane.
What's profane language?
You know, like swearing.
I'm embarrassed.
Next rule, Kristen. Hey, Jason.
What do you have? I mean, what is that?
I don't see what's wrong with this. My dad gave it to me.
Jerry McCauley gave you alcohol?
Yeah. I mean, like mother, like daughter, but I still don't see what's wrong with drinking sweet tea. I mean, he drinks it all the time.
Wait, sweet tea?
Yeah, this is sweet tea in a prop bottle.
Okay, go ahead.
See, what the correct thing to do in the situation of alcohol is take old alcohol containers, fill them with sweet tea, and this is what our sweet Lord would drink, and follow his footsteps, and we will all have a good time. I don't think that was the message you were trying to send. Just don't drink. Okay, Blake, next rule.
Okay, ladies and gents. The biggest, most common issue with high schoolers is PDA. I walk around 24/7 and I see people holding hands and they're hugging. They're sitting next to each other and they are too close. I tell you, they are too close. The thing is, a lot of people don't know how to handle PDA, so I've come up with a few scenarios to help you fight this. Scenario number one. You've all heard the phrase, modest is hottest. What that really means is put on as many layers of clothing as possible and people will not be tempted by you. Take Parker, for example. See, he's got the nice UPS jacket and the black scarf. Parker, tell me, how do you feel?
Pretty hot.
See, it's great because he's not.
No, but it's really hot on this.
You see, listen, Parker. You're not hot, and that's the point. Thank you, Parker. Second one, leave room for Jesus. Another common phrase that you've all heard at least once in your life, right? So, imagine with me, Josh and Hannah, will you please step forward? Imagine with me that Josh and Hannah are in a relationship, and they're going through a normal day of high school. They're just walking into class, and they do what normal boyfriend and girlfriends would do. They hold hands in the hallways. Yeah, go ahead and hold it. Yeah, there you go. So, like, I mean, you could say, leave room for Jesus, but they're not doing anything. They're not fixing anything. So sometimes words isn't enough. Sometimes you need to have a buddy system. Parker, yeah, will you please demonstrate?
But Parker, you're holding their hands.
Prayer hands.
There's a difference, right? Thank you, Josh and Parker and Hannah. And finally, this is the biggest one and probably my favorite. The famous side hug. So, I know, a lot of you are saying, side hugs are so weird, they're uncomfortable. I prefer just the full frontal hug. But let me tell you, I tell you the truth. Jesus likes side hugs. They are more Christ-like than a full-on frontal hug. So, Caitlin has some instructions for us.
Stay in your seats while we demonstrate what to do the next time Dave says to give 5 hugs. Blake, side hug! Hey, Jason! Parker!
This isn't awkward at all.
That's awkward.
Now it's comfortable.
Oh, just
So
kidding.
that's
Side
what
hug.
you do.
Thank you, Big Picture Cast.
Okay, now time for the final rule with Parker.
Now listen, the last rule is no weapons in 24/7. And you may be wondering, what's a weapon? So I have a few examples for you. Toy sword, not a weapon. Tomahawk, weapon. Care Bear, weapon. Not a weapon, actually, but it's also Blake's.
Thank you. I was thinking of that.
Knife, weapon. Baseball bat, not a weapon, depending on the setting. If you're in a dark alleyway, weapon.
Great.
Okay, please tell me those are props.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Okay, those are all the rules.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That's all the rules? Because I think there's a couple more. There's a couple that you might have missed. Probably the most important, and that is you've got to respect the 24/7 staff.
Okay.
I mean, that's a necessity. And the other one is, please don't destroy 24/7 property.
But Jason, how are we going to demonstrate both respecting our staff and destroying property?
Parker!
I got this. Get the trash bags.
Parker, no!
Hey,
Parker! Jason! Jason, please!
Parker, please!
Jason,
Don't
Jason,
do it!
listen,
I'm not
listen,
gonna
listen,
do it.
right here, right here.
Please
Jason,
don't.
listen to
Parker.
me. Jason Harmon, listen
Parker,
to me.
I love you.
Jason,
Parker.
this is for a good
Know where
cause.
you live.
Jason,
Think
listen.
about
Yeah, no,
Jason!
Think about my dog. Keely, that's
Listen
me.
about Emily
You
trying to
babysit
kill
my dog, Parker.
Okay, okay. Parker, are you ready?
Ready.
Please. Get off the stage. Now. Get off the stage!
We were just trying to
Give me a minute. You
Don't want to bring
got
it.
to be kidding.
Oh, Jason,
Yes, Kristen.
I know times are tough and I think you need this more than I do.
Thank you.
Drink up, Jason.
Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet and put your hands together for Big Picture!